A very good day to the panel. My name is Piraveen M. Rajaratnam, matrix number A23A2332. We are from Group 19 and today I will be talking about the level of awareness among undergraduate logistics students at University Malaysia Kelantan regarding port congestion issues and the impact on the supply chain. Port congestion is a major problem in global logistics, which causes delays, higher costs and supply chain disruptions due to limited port capacity, labor shortages and poor infrastructure. Logistics students' awareness on these issues are oftentimes low, and this study aims to examine their understanding of port congestion, its causes and impacts, as well as emphasizing the need for real-world learning in logistics education. The problem statement is major ports in Malaysia, such as Port Klang and Penang Port, has issues with port congestion, and this causes delays, high costs and supply chain disruptions. However, logistics students often have very low awareness on these issues. These practical port issues includes issues such as berth allocation, labor shortages and hinterland bottlenecks. Berth allocation refers to issues within the port such as when and where the ships will dock, whereas hinterland bottlenecks refer to issues outside the port, meaning issues that happen when cargoes are being shipped. This study aims to examine the students' awareness of port congestion and its impacts, highlighting the need for more practical, real-world learning in logistics education to better prepare future professionals. The research questions are as follows. What is the level of awareness among logistics undergraduate students at UMK regarding port congestion issues? How well do logistics undergraduate students at UMK understand the causes and impacts of port congestions on the supply chain? And does academic exposure influence logistics undergraduate students at UMK's awareness of port congestion issues? The research objective is to assess the level of awareness among logistics undergraduate students at UMK's regarding port congestion issues, to examine understanding of the causes and impacts of port congestions on the supply chain, to evaluate the influence of academic exposure on awareness of port congestion issues among logistics undergraduate students at UMK. For this study, we have used two literature, which is Awareness Theory by Lerman and Supply Chain Disruption Theory by Craighead. The dependent variable for this study is students' understanding of how port congestion affects the supply chain, whereas the independent variable are students' awareness of port congestion, educational exposure, and curriculum design. The data analysis is as follows. The reliability test shows a Cronbach alpha value of 0.863. This is a very good rating, meaning that the study is reliable. Moving on to the findings. The level of awareness among undergraduate logistics students at University Malaysia Kelantan regarding port congestion issues is moderate, with a mean value of 1.59 and a standard deviation of 0.80. Students demonstrate a moderate level of understanding of the causes of port congestions and its impacts on the supply chain. This has a mean value of 1.56 and a standard deviation of 0.69. The academic exposure slightly enhances undergraduate logistics students' awareness of port congestion issues, with a mean of 1.68 and a standard deviation of 0.76. The measurement instrument used in the study is reliable, with good internal consistency and a Cronbach alpha rating of 0.863. The methodology used for this study is primary data, which is collected directly from our respondents. The data collection method used was through questionnaires with a sample size of 146 undergraduate students at UMK. The sampling method is non-probability sampling, and data analysis was done through SPSS, with frequencies, descriptive statistics, reliability, correlation and regression. Moving on to the hypothesis, we have two hypotheses, which is UMK undergraduate logistics students' understanding of the causes and impacts of port congestion has a powerful and significant positive impact of their awareness of port congestion issues, with an R rating of 0.768 and a p-value less than 0.001. Hypothesis 2 is academic exposure has a strong and significant positive effect on UMK's undergraduate logistics students' awareness of port congestion issues, with an R rating of 0.706 and a p-value less than 0.001. And lastly, to the conclusion. Logistics students at UMK have a moderate level of understanding of awareness regarding port congestion and its impacts on the supply chain. Their understanding on the causes and impacts of congestion is the strongest factor influencing awareness, while academic exposure also contributes, but to a lesser extent. The study highlights gap between theoretical knowledge and practical understanding, emphasizing emphasizing the need for hands-on knowledge to better prepare professionals for the future. That is all from us. Thank you.